Hi Rahul and very good morning.
Good morning, sir.
How is there in New York, Rahul? How is everything going?
It's very chilled here actually. Today it is minus 20 degrees, so very chilled.
Minus 20, yeah?
Yes.
Okay, so is it affecting your regular academic activities also in the university?
Nothing is affecting sir PhD students. So if you have to do, you have to do. You have no
Okay,
choice.
so
Yeah.
wonderful. So Rahul, today our interaction is related to a very, very important topic. And as you are already aware, in India, GATE exam is something for those students who look forward to pursue higher education. GATE exam is very important for them. And many students look forward to pursue their masters through GATE exam in India, and also there are opportunities through GATE abroad also in some of the universities. This year I want students to explore opportunities in India as well as abroad, because I tell you only 15% student qualify GATE, 85% are not in position to qualify GATE, and those 15% who qualify also they are in different GATE score ranges. So why not explore opportunities abroad also if you get the best career after that, after your post graduation. So the different courses for which people aspire through their GATE score and without GATE score are MS program, MTech program, PhD program, and now some universities like IIT Hyderabad, they have started rolling out self-sponsored programs, and many students are joining also, and that costs somewhere 15 to 20 lakh rupees, 12 to 15 lakh rupees. And then BITS Plani and these kind of Vellore Institute and other institutes are also there. So similar fee structure is there in German universities also. So I want to provide holistic overview to students so that they make a very good decision for them. Now you have after your graduation, Rahul, you have done your MTech from IIT Kanpur through GATE exam only, and now you are doing your PhD from Rutgers University in New York, and you have a fairly good idea about all these aspects now. I think you are the right person from whom I can ask a couple of things here. So our this today's topic is whether a student should go for MS in India or abroad, and what are the parameters, what are the criterias he should consider, and how he should now proceed forward. And when you advise student, please take into consideration both GATE qualified, non-GATE qualified, or those who never even wrote GATE. They all are listening us. So for them, next couple of months, 3 4 months, how they should proceed forward and how YourPedia can help them.
So, okay, this is actually very good question. I constantly thinking about that, like what happened if I come for masters in US? What happened like if I did masters from India? According to my experience, education-wise, if you ask me, IIT Kanpur or Rutgers, both are same. I would say like teachers here are also very good. Teachers in IIT Kanpur was very good. But in India, like there is a huge gap. If you leave this IITs, NITs, and IISc, and if you go somewhere else for masters, there is a huge difference in the quality of the education, I would say. Okay, and other difference which I feel, it's not about education, it's not about IIT or Rutgers. It is about like when you complete the education, what opportunities you will get. It's always about how's the job scenario in that country. So in India, if you do masters from IIT, you'll get very highly paid jobs. But if you are not from IITs or you're not from NITs, then it is very difficult to get jobs at high salaries or very good job roles. So that's where I generally believe US and other developed nation is ahead. Here, like university ranking doesn't matter. If you do masters from any of the university, you did some good project, and after that you are looking for job, you will get very very good jobs. So this is the one point which I always think. And the other thing is like if your gate is qualified, you got very good rank and you can get the IITs. I would say join in India. It's very good. Like if you spend 2 years in IIT, it's very good for masters, and then go for PhD in abroad. But if you're not able to qualify somehow, then don't join some random private college in India. In that case, I always prefer go to abroad for masters.
Mhm.
And finally, like the position where I am now, I can say like everybody reach up to one point only. Like people who does their masters from India and they will come for PhD in US same universities. People who come for masters here, they also join the same universities. They then join the professor for master's thesis. They're working in the same research group, and finally they will go in the same direction, same corporates, and after a while, like they will get the equal opportunities. According to me, if you have good gate score, join IITs, then come for PhD. And if you don't have, then come for masters in abroad. That's my suggestion.
Okay. So Rahul, now the student who did not qualify GATE,
Hmm.
how he or she can proceed, because in India everything is well established, like कब आईआईटी के फॉर्म्स निकलेंगे, कब एनआईटी के फॉर्म निकलेंगे, और एक ज्वाइंट
Hmm.
आपका काउंसलिंग रहेगा, what we call CCMT or COAP. Those kind of things
Hmm.
exist in India, so students are well aware. When it comes to
Hmm.
foreign universities, every university they have to apply differently. So how
Hmm.
he or she can proceed forward from today, like today he wrote or she wrote his her exam, and now she is planning to go abroad for MS program.
Hmm.
How, what she should start doing immediately?
Hmm. So, in my perspective, first of all, they have to shortlist the university. So universities have deadline of 15 February, 1st March, 15 March, 31st March. So in Germany, many universities have deadline of 31st March. So they have to plan accordingly. Like if I want to go in this universities, what documents I need, what exams I have to write. Mostly all over the world nowadays, if you are from India, mostly you don't have to write exams. In US, if you want to go, you have to write GRE. But apart from US, GRE is not required. If you want to go Canada, if you want to go Germany, even if you want to go for Singapore, you don't need this basically GRE exam. So GRE is out of picture. Then comes this IELTS TOEFL, that is English proficiency exam. Mostly, like many universities, if you are from India, your previous education is in English medium, you can get one certificate from your university, and this second exam is also waived off. Then come the third thing, which is very, very important, that is SOP. You need to get letter of recommendations, three letter of recommendations. You need to get official transcript from your university. That will take some time, and generally students will miss the deadline because they don't have these things.
Mhm.
So as of now, I would say first of all, shortlist the country, whether they
Okay.
want to go Germany, whether they want to go Canada. US, I think deadline is already over, so US they can't target now. So out of this one, then once country is selected, which course? Like if I'm from civil engineering, so whether I want to get specialization in structural, transportation, water management. So in this way, they have to shortlist the university where these type of courses are there, so that they will get the specialization in that particular thing.
Okay.
Then third thing, documents and all, they have to make the documents and then the final application.
Okay. So, I have seen a lot of craze in students for German kind of countries, Rahul, because public universities provide free education there. There's a lot
Yes.
of craze for students. So, I was planning, like, dedicated counseling guidance for students who are aspiring for countries like Germany and all. So, is it possible, like, students for now to start preparing and get into Germany for MS programs?
Yes, it is pretty much possible. Many students start after GATE and they just make their documents and all, submit it on online, and I think they will easily get the admission.
Hmm.
And one other thing which I want to mention, which is a myth in India, like sometimes people think MS are very, very expensive. But if you observe closely, MS are not expensive because in India you can see like it is 45 lakhs in in USA, or it is 15-20 lakhs in Germany. But when you actually go there, people start joining some professors and they worked as RA. Then professors are going to pay their fees. They will give monthly stipend. So actually it is not 45 lakhs. So if you are aware, well aware, it is like 20-25 lakh for US, and in Germany and Canada you can even complete your masters in 8-10 lakhs. So
Mhm.
this is pretty much possible. Yeah.
So that means very high education in these countries. looks like a myth. It is not very true statement that you have to spend that much of money. Maybe you can earn there and save the money.
Yes.
So if also Rahul, like IIT Hyderabad and all, the fee structure is very high nowadays, like for self-sponsored. So those students who are planning for self-sponsored, maybe they can explore these options also simultaneously. German and all these kind of countries and options, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so then I think that brings us to an end of this session, Rahul. So this season, let's provide more opportunities to Indian students for these countries and optimize their entire process so that they land up in very good universities and very good courses thereafter.
Correct. Yes.
So thanks a lot, Rahul, for your this session, and I'll catch you
Thank you.
again with some another very important interaction point. Thank you.
Sure. Thank you, sir.